I am here with my MAC empties. And I'm excited because MAC has a recycling program, and when you bring in 6 empty products, you get a free lipstick. Well, free, I guess, is relative because you've spent enough probably to purchase it anyway. But anyway, it is still fun to, I have never participated in this program, so I'm excited to have some empties to bring in. And I went by the MAC counter while we were out last week, and one of the representatives told me that not only can you bring in the empty products, but she said even products that are not empty that maybe didn't work out for you, she said you can bring those too and get a free lipstick for those. But it has to be 6, and it could be any 6 products, just as long as you are bringing them in, and you can choose one lipstick for every 6 empties that you bring in. So let's jump right in. Okay, so I have quite a few empties. I think I may have 12 or so. So I'm just going to kind of fly through these, and if you hear outdoor noises, it will seem weird because I'm sitting inside, but the window behind the camera is open, so you may hear traffic or animals. Yeah, so let's jump right in. This first product is actually not an empty. This is my MAC Studio Fix. It's dusty. This is my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is the powder that I used before I started using my current favorite, the Dark Tan Mineralized Skin Finish, and I featured this in a favorites video. But this is the one that I used before, and since I've started using the mineralized powder, I just have not used this. And one day I used it on accident, and I kept looking at my face thinking something is weird. My face just looked dull, and it was because I used this on accident. And it's probably still fine. It's just I really like the other one. This one is a lot heavier than the one that I'm currently using. So I think I'm going to go ahead, and I was contemplating either keeping this as a backup. It flips up with a little pad. I was contemplating either keeping this as a backup or returning it through the recycle program. Depends on how many empties I have. If I have 11, then I'll throw this in there so that I can get the 2 lipsticks. But yeah, that's the first item. The next item is this blush that I have just used out. I don't know the name of it because it's rubbed off, but I'm hoping that if I take it in that they can tell me what it is. But I love this blush. I only have owned 2 blushes. I own this and a Milani baked blush. I think it's kind of a pinkish tone, but when the representative first showed me this, I thought, ooh, that's not gonna work. But when he put it on me, I just loved it. It just warms up my face. Love it. And this is a lip gloss that I've had for a while, and it is the Luster Glass. Yeah, this is Luster Glass, and it's almost used up. I'm actually wearing it today because I decided that that's what it looks like. Just a nice sheer gloss. But I used it today because I decided that before I take these in, I might as well try to use up as much of the product as I can, but it's practically empty. I have another gloss. This is Viva Glam 5. And it looks like, see, this is almost empty. You can barely pick any up on the brush. But it's also really sheer. Because for a while, all I wore was lip gloss. I didn't wear a lot of lipstick. And so now I tend to use more lipstick than lip gloss. The next thing is the charged water, MAC Mineralized Charged Water, and it's basically just a finishing spray. I know some people, well, at the MAC counter they said you can use it as a finishing spray like that. Some people use it to just kind of freshen up their faces. Some people use it to, as they say, I heard someone describe it as de-powdering. When they put their powder on, they put this on and it kind of gives you more of a dewy finish, kind of a glow, and it kind of wakes up your skin. So I like it. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this. I think I'm going to try I'm going to see if e.l.f. has a brand or NYX and try it and compare it to this and see if I see a difference. This is the only one that I've tried, the only mist or charged water hydrating mist that I've tried. And so I'm going to, I guess, pick up a drugstore one and compare it to this before I repurchase. And this is the Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation. And this is so old, I don't even remember how I liked it, but I used it. I used it, so yeah. I probably shouldn't be getting this all over my fingers, but yeah, I don't remember how I liked it. It's been so long, but yeah, Studio Sculpt. And this is another powder. Now this I really did like this until I started using the foundation that I'm currently using. And this is the, it's rubbed off, here it is on the back, Mineralized Foundation NC50 NC50. And this is completely empty. There you go, completely empty. And it has the flip. I always thought that was cute with the little sponge. And this is old. I can't even remember when I used this, but this is what I used before I started to use the, and I can't think of it, the Studio Fix liquid foundation is what I'm using now. This is a product that is not empty, but I just really didn't like it. This is Blunt Powder Blush, and I guess the reason I didn't like it is because I purchased it to use it as contour, and I don't know if I saw someone on YouTube who suggested it as a good contour blush, or if someone actually at the MAC counter suggested it to me as a contour. But it just didn't show up on my skin enough to use it as a contour, and I think I even tried it as a blush. I don't know. I think I tried it as a blush and it just didn't do anything. So I was just trying to figure out a way to repurpose it, but I never figured anything out for it. And I think I've had it for about a year. So depending on how many empties I have, I may throw that in or hang on to it and see if I can use it. This is this is a powder that I think I must have used with the NC50, and it's rubbed off also, but it's a Studio Fix powder, completely empty. So I apparently really enjoy those. Yeah, that is a complete empty. And this is the MAC, and I'm sorry, it's so dusty, the Mineralized MAC Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. And I like this. It's a highlighter. I use it as a highlighter, and I will use it on my cheeks here and here, but it just doesn't work quite the way I want it to work. I may keep it. It just depends on how many empties I have. I keep saying that, so I don't know. I would like to have a shimmery powder that I can mix with my blush in the warmer months to kind of give, and even during the holiday, even now. I saw a great tutorial where where it was what was the name of it? Oh, I have to put it in the description box. But she did a beautiful makeup tutorial, and the blush she used had a not glitter, but a shimmery tone to it, and it looked really pretty. And I thought maybe I could achieve that with this by mixing it sometimes with my blush. So I don't know. So that's another product that I'm either going to try to keep or send it on with the rest of this stuff. And this is the foundation that I currently use. This is the Studio Fix Fluid, and this is NC50, and I've gone through this one, and I'm now on my second bottle. I love this foundation. When I started using this, I started getting a lot of compliments on my makeup. Love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So that I will definitely, well, I have a backup now, but when I'm finished with that one, I will definitely repurchase. This is my Prep and Prime Smooth Skin Smoother, and it's a, if you've never seen it, it's a creamy white product. Let's see, and I basically have used it as a primer. And I'll put this on before I apply, let's see if it pops up too. I apply this before I apply my foundation. I don't use it every day. But I went into the counter, like I said, last week, and I asked about, what is the name? It was a Prep and Prime Radiance that I've seen on 2 videos that 2 YouTubers use, and I was asking about the difference between this and the other product. Actually, I've seen 3 YouTubers with this product. That's a Prep and Prime, but it's in a bottle that's shaped similar to this, and I think it's Prep and Prime Radiance, and she said that it is much better as a primer, that it helps the makeup, just helps your makeup stay on, and it's smooth, and she said it actually works better than this. And I actually really like this. But a lot of things, you know, and I said before that I don't have a big makeup collection. I haven't tried a lot of products. So when I say I like something, in some cases I don't have much to compare it to. So this is really the first primer. I have this, and I have a L'Oreal primer that I use, and I use an NYX cream for pores to minimize pores. But other than that, that's really all I have to go by. But I do like this. But I am going to try the other primer and compare it to this, and then see which one I like better. But I'm excited about trying that other one. And have a few more in here. I think I have about 3 more. Surprise, surprise. My MAC Tempting eyeshadow, which I did a video recently on how much I love this. It's definitely a favorite. I have a backup already. Actually, I think I'm wearing MAC Tempting today, but I have a backup, so love that. And I have a Pro Long Wear Concealer, and this one is NC45, and this is, I think I've gone through, I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of this. I use this as a highlighter, and I don't really use it as a concealer. The concealer that I used to use was it was a circular package similar to this shape from Amor, and when I used it, I mean, it was just the perfect match. And now I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to see if I can't find mine at home, to see if they still sell it in the stores. And this is also the Pro Long Wear Concealer, and I purchased this a while ago, and I purchased it to use it to cover blemishes, and I did a video about the dark spots that I had on my face, and they are clearing up, and they're not as bad as they used to be. But I was purchasing concealers to conceal the dark spots, but this ended up being too dark, and the Amor was just, it was a perfect fit. And I think that is everything. Yes, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 products, it looks like, and 16 with these. So I think I'm going to hold on to these and just return these and get my 2 lipsticks. So now I have to decide what 2 free lipsticks I'm going to choose. And I think I'm going to go with MAC Rebel was one that I saw that I wanted. And then there was another one. Oh, Truly Red. I have a sample of MAC Truly Red. And I think I'm going to try those too. But if you have any suggestions for lipsticks that I should try, I'm probably not going to go for a couple of weeks because I'm going to wait until I'm ready to purchase some other things that I would like to get from MAC. So if you have any suggestions for lip colors that I should try, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I welcome you to subscribe. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next